Yeah. Mike, what? Excuse me, girl, let me talk to you. Give it the world if you be my boo. Te quiero sacar a pasear todo el día. Mami, qué rica tú estás, te lo quiero todo si tú fueras mía. Imagine that, imagine that. Excuse me, girl, imagine that, imagine that. I give it the world, imagine that, imagine that. If you be my girl, imagine that, imagine that. I give it the world. Imagine that, baby girl, now imagine this. Me and you on the island laying out on the beach. Getting bliss, smoking out high there in the bitch. Penthouse on the back, overlooking the sea. Now breeze coming in, we be under the sheets. Making love to the beat, on some R&B. Ski, beat. Wearing up to the club. Everybody take a picture, rolling out the red road just for us. Royalty, on the way to VIP. Yeah, it's I be. Waiting, rolling with a G. All ICH, live abundantly. Anything that you wish become reality. Go ahead, girl, go splurge. Take the girls to the mall. Buy a house, buy a car. Get the ladies over there. I can make you a star with my magic wand. I can make it by fall, girl, whatever you want. Excuse me, girl, let me talk to you. Give it the world if you be my boo. Te quiero sacar a pasear todo el día. Mami, qué rica tú estás, te lo quiero todo si tú fueras mía. Imagine that, imagine that. Excuse me, girl, imagine that, imagine that. I give it the world, imagine that, imagine that. If you be my girl, imagine that, imagine that. I give it the world. Imagine going to the lot, coming out with a Benz. If that shit become stolen, would you buy one again? Airplane, champagnes, in a private jet. Oh, you think that's something you ain't seen nothing yet? High sex climax, like nothing before. I fuck just how I rap, baby girl, hardcore. Need I say more? I don't think I do, but I do anyway, 'cause I did what I do. If I didn't have money, I would still provide. 'Cause I don't lay down another type of guy. Work hard for my money and now that I got the world. Wanna share it with my family and you be my girl. Diamonds and pearls and rose and jewels. All the time for you, why you stressed about the pool? On a private yacht, I know you like that a lot. Stacking money to the top and this shit don't stop. Excuse me, girl, let me talk to you. Give it the world if you be my boo. Te quiero sacar a pasear todo el día. Mami, qué rica tú estás, te lo quiero todo si tú fueras mía. Imagine that, imagine that. Excuse me, girl, imagine that, imagine that. I give it the world, imagine that, imagine that. If you be my girl, imagine that, imagine that. I give it the world. Imagine living in a mansion with a bunch of mates. You ain't gotta work no more, 'cause you got it made. You can invest in your talent or do whatever you like. Every day's a holiday, birthdays, and party time. Live like a beautiful queen off in paradise. On the world and everything in it for the rest of your life. Say bye-bye to your problems and work in your new solution. Now your new resolution, and you find a conclusion. Out of own restitution, one in top of delusion. I'm as real as they come in the open or in seclusion. Own houses in the north, own houses in the south. For the winter and the summer, 'cause baby I got cloud. It could be yours right now, but I'ma let you think about it. Meanwhile, let's hang out so I can show you I ain't just rapping. Baby, let's make it happen, take a ride with me. Let me show you what it is, what others imagine what it could be. Excuse me, girl, let me talk to you. Give it the world if you be my boo. Te quiero sacar a pasear todo el día. Mami, qué rica tú estás, te lo quiero todo si tú fueras mía. Imagine that, imagine that. Excuse me, girl, imagine that, imagine that. I give it the world, imagine that, imagine that. If you be my girl, imagine that, imagine that. I give it the world. Excuse me, girl, let me talk to you. Give it the world if you be my boo. Te quiero sacar a pasear todo el día. Mami, qué rica tú estás, te lo quiero todo si tú fueras mía. Imagine that, imagine that. Excuse me, girl, imagine that, imagine that. I give it the world, imagine that, imagine that. If you be my girl, imagine that, imagine that. I give it the world.